Okay, we're continuing our work with the coordinate plane, plotting points, and naming the ordered pair for points that are given, naming quadrants and axes. Problem number 9 is part of the set of problems where you're asked to write the ordered pair for the point given, in this case point I, which is right here, and then name the quadrant or axis on which the point is located. So point I is, if you start at the origin, if I start at the origin 0, 0, I know that I need to move to the left to get to I. I need to move 1, 2, 3 to the left, so the x-coordinate is -3. And then from there I need to move 1, 2 down, so -2y. The way to name the location is to remember that the quadrants can be numbered by making a capital C. Your capital C starts in the first quadrant, then passes through quadrant 2, then passes through quadrant 3, and ends in quadrant 4, and the quadrants are numbered with Roman numerals. Roman numeral 1, 2, 3, and 4 is IV. So point I is in the first, second, third quadrant. So I'm going to put quadrant 3 for point I. I also want to do problem 10. I want to read it and have you try it on your own, and then we'll take a look at it together. Determine whether each statement below is always, sometimes, or never true. The statement for number 10 is that the y-coordinate of a point in quadrant 2 is negative. So consider some points in quadrant 2 and then determine whether you believe that statement would be always true, sometimes true, or never true. Do that during the pause and then come back and see how you did.
Paused.
We have a point in quadrant 2, point B, and its coordinates are -3, +4. So for point B, the statement that the y-coordinate is negative is false because the y-coordinate is +4. Could I ever have a point in quadrant 2 where the y-coordinate is negative? So we have to consider maybe there are other cases other than B where the statement would be true, in which case we would choose sometimes. But no matter where you put a point in quadrant 2, you're always above the x-axis, so your y-coordinate will always be positive. So that this statement is never true. Never. If you could find a case where it's sometimes true and sometimes not true, then that would be, you would answer sometimes on a problem like that, and you have at least one example like that on your homework. Okay, I hope that helped with the homework. I'll see you tomorrow.